Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to my first YouTube video. A lot of stuff happened today. Bernd Leno officially signed for Arsenal for a fee of what I believe to be around 25 million, and Jack Wilshire has confirmed that he is leaving Arsenal on a free transfer, which is pretty insane. A lot of people are saying that they hope he goes to Man City because he'll be a top talent over there, because Pep the God, will put him at that top tier again. And since Bernd Leno signed for Arsenal, that means Czech is going after he's been there for a few years now. So this is an Arsenal career mode, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to, throw in these new touches that the team has made under Emery. So I'm gonna see how it goes under my control now. The thing important here is to see what their board wants from us. So critical is brand exposure, gain at least 105 million earnings from shirt sales within a season. That's a lot. So Arsenal has a lot of top talent. I believe that won't be that hard. Win the cup, EuroLeague. So for the tournaments, I just let it do it by itself, and I redrew the seeds so it'd be like real life. So we're obviously in the EuroLeague, and they want us to win the cup, where they lost to Atletico Madrid in real life, I believe. And then domestic success is another critical priority. They want us to finish in a Champions Cup place, and they want us to win the Emirates FA Cup, and they want us to win the league title within 2 seasons. That's not gonna happen, Arsenal fans. First things first, Czech is bye-bye. Jack Wilshire, wherever you are, you're going to, homie. Jack Wilshire has to go, He's gone on a free in his career mode. I'm gonna have to get rid of him. Not on a free. The first offer for Wilshire I'm taking. First offer, whatever it is. It could be 2 million, he's gone. Okay? Promise. I'm not sure, but I think there's lots of rumors of Santi Cazorla also leaving the club this year, or this summer. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw him on a transfer list too. My favorite striker in the world is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Arsenal has him. I'm excited that he's in the Prem. So I'm happy to have my favorite striker in this career mode. As for other players, these 2 keepers right here, I'm never going to use them. I'm just going to put them on loan. I'm going to keep Ospina as a backup. Hector Bellerin, he has to stay. Another guy that's going to go on loan, he's not going to see a lot of playing time for us. Monreal has to stay. He's listed as a center back, but he's probably going to be played as a left back behind Kolasinac, so he's going to be backup. Holding is also a good sub to have, Whenever someone gets injured, let's say Koscielny goes down like he did in real life, then he could take a spot. Mustafi, a guy I know some Arsenal fans hate. They say he's ass, like they say he sucks. So I don't know if I should keep him or get rid of him, but for now I'm just gonna let him stay. I'm gonna put this guy on loan, as I don't see he's gonna have a lot of playing time for this club. This guy is a prospect. I've heard Arsenal fans rave about this guy, so I'm gonna leave him on the team, and I'm gonna see how much he improves throughout the season. Calum Chambers and Koscielny. Koscielny is obviously a starter. He's been at Arsenal since 2010. That's insane. But Koscielny, I believe, is still a good defender at the age of 31. Chambers is only 22 years old, and he may not be the best, but I honestly think he'll be a really good sub to have with Rob Holding. Miles and Nelson. I'm just gonna leave them on the team for now. If not, I'll eventually loan them out. Willock is a guy I am gonna put on loan. I don't think he's gonna see a lot of playing time for us. And I am also gonna keep Zellum. I think he could add good depth to the team, so I'm just gonna let him stay. Granit Xhaka. I think Granit Xhaka is horrible. Just gonna go ahead and list him up for transfer. I don't know how Arsenal fans feel about Granit Xhaka, but I personally do not like him, so I'm just gonna throw him on a transfer list. Iwobi is sick, bro. I really like Iwobi. I want to see how much he'll improve throughout the year. So I'm really excited to play with this guy. I might throw him in the starting lineup. I'm not sure yet, but we'll just see how things go with him. He's definitely going to stay. Dragomir. I don't even know who this guy is. He's from Romania. He's just going to go on loan. I don't see this guy getting any playtime for Arsenal. Mesut Ozil. You know how career mode goes. This guy's probably going to get an offer from like Barcelona or something, or maybe even Bayern. So maybe if they give us like 70, 80 million, I'll get rid of him. But for now, he's going to stay along with Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan's also going to stay. Danny Welbeck. A player could have more depth to the team. He's obviously going to be behind Lacazette and Aubameyang. So he's gonna be great backup, and he's also 26 years old. He's not that old yet. So let's see how he improves in the future, and maybe we could even see him taking a spot from Aubameyang or Lacazette. But I don't see that happening. And Kitia, I think that's how you say his name. I don't see him getting any playtime for us. He shows great potential apparently, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put him on load, and we'll see how he is when he comes back for us. That's it for the squad hub. Now I'm gonna head over and actually switch the formation to a 4-1-2-1-2 wide. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So this is the final squad I came up with. Aubameyang on the left, Lacazette on the right. Aubameyang's on the left because he has a better weak foot than Lacazette. Ozil, Cam, obvious. Ramsey, CDM. I told you I want to get rid of Xhaka. El Neni's going to be the backup. The two center backs are Koscielny and Mustafi, obvious. Right back, Bellerin. Left back, Kolasinac. Left mid, Iwobi. I told you I want to use this guy. I'm really excited to see how he does. And if he doesn't perform, maybe I could just find a replacement like Balassi or something. And right mid is Mkhitaryan. He's listed as a cam, but he could play right mid as he did for Borussia Dortmund. So I want to see how he does there also. Last but not least, Petr Cech. He is leaving the team, obviously. So what I'm going to go do now is I'm going to go see how much Leverkusen want for Leno. It's probably going to be ridiculous, but in real life, once again, I believe the transfer fee was only like 25 million, which is insane for a keeper like him. So I'm going to see what we could get him for. Here he is, guys. Bernd Leno. Apparently, he's valued at 30 million. They're not going to take 30 million from it. They're going to bump it up to like 40 million, I guarantee it. So I'm going to shortlist him in a transfer hub, and I'm going to start negotiations with Bayern Leverkusen. Let's see how that goes. So here we are. I'm here in the transfer hub. And apparently they say we have to offer between 39 million and 58 million for Bernd Leno. No matter what, I'm going to make sure I sign him. So let's just jump right into it and see how this freaking negotiation goes. So we're here. I'm going to offer 30 million straight off the bat. Let's just see how that goes. Hopefully he doesn't get pissed off and run. Actually, just because I don't want that to happen and I know I need to sign him, I'm going to offer 35 million. Please take the offer. 45 million for Bernd Leno. That's a lot. I know I have to sign him, but that's a lot of money. Let's see if we could be stingy here and ask for 40 million. Let's see if I'll take that. 44 million. I don't want to pay that much for Bernd Leno. I know it sounds dumb, but the series is to sign Leno and get rid of Wilshire, like what happened in real life today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and accept it. I know it's a lot of money. So guys, 44 million for Bernd Leno. In real life, he only went for 25 million. That's insane. But now we're gonna jump into contract negotiations. His wage right now is 54,000 a week, and he has a 3-year contract alive right now. So we're just gonna jump right into it and see how much he wants a week. Leno was here in my office, and now we're starting these negotiations. He's obviously our starting keeper, so he's gonna be crucial. He's happy with that, obviously. Years. His current contract is 3 years, so I think 3 years is fair for us also. Yep. He's a young keeper. He's only 25. That's pretty insane. Release clause. I don't clear. The important part. Money. I'm gonna offer him 55,000 a week. It's only 1,000 more than he gets paid at his current club, but I think he'll be fine with that. I'll give him a signing bonus of 500k. And I'll also give him an added bonus. I'll give him a clean sheet bonus. 10 clean sheets. And I'll give you 300k. I think that's a fair offer. I don't know what you guys think. He's not happy with the offer. He wants 64,000 a week. I'm not gonna... They're not gonna... They don't... Whenever you try changing it, it doesn't work. So I'm just gonna accept the offer. So, Petr Cech is done for Arsenal. He's done. We now have Bernd Leno. Let's put him in the squad. So that is the club. The only change we have right now is we signed Bernd Leno. That's one of our accomplishments. Now we need to get rid of Jack Wilshire, and I'm not sure how long that's going to take. After signing Leno, we only have 82 million to work with. I know it's a lot, but I think Arsenal needs some help in the midfield, so I'm trying to figure out a midfielder that I want, who I think could help Arsenal, like a defensive mid, like Fabinho, but he just got signed to Liverpool, so I'm not going to sign him to Arsenal. If there's anyone rumored, just let me know. I'll try to sign him for this team, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to sim us to the first preseason game, and it's Sevilla. Let's see how that one goes. Halfway through the sim, we got an offer for David Ospina. Ospina is not a bad keeper. He's a good backup, but let's see if we can negotiate for West Ham. Let's see if we can get more out of him. I'm saying 10 million. I mean, I don't need to get rid of him. He's not a player I really want to lose. So let's just jump right into this. 10 million is not a big difference from what they offered, but you got to be stubborn. You just have to be. They're only going to give us 8.3 mil. I'm just going to take it. Why not? So, we got rid of Ospina. Now I'm going to see if I could find maybe a young keeper, a prospect, and he could be Bernd's backup. Finally, we can continue simming, and we're finally going to get to this first game versus Sevilla. So we get a loan offer for Macy, and I'm just going to let him go. He's never going to get any playtime. Just let him go on loan. But we get an offer for Aaron Ramsey from Inter Milan. That's a big one. Ramsey is currently in our starting 11 as a CDM. But I'm going to negotiate with Milan. If they're willing to give me 30 million around that freaking price range, I'll just get rid of him. So we're here negotiating with Milan. I'm just going to go ahead and ask for 32.5 mil. Let's see what they think about that. 28 million. I don't want to lose Ramsey, but there are better CDMs in the world. Rabiot, Pjanic. That's just off the top of my head, but I know there's many more. So let's see if we could. You know what? I'm just going to take the offer. 28 million for Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey is now going off to Inter Milan. First game versus Sevilla. I'm going to go ahead and submit. It's preseason. The starting 11 that I showed you in the beginning is going to be what I run for this match. So let's see how they perform on their own under the computer. And let's see if Leno could keep a clean sheet in his first game. Well, Shelny actually scored a goal. And Mkhitaryan. But it was a win of 2-1. So Leno didn't get a clean sheet, unfortunately. It was scored by Pizarro. So I'm actually glad that my team won. Mkhitaryan clutched up at the end. You can see he scored in that 85th minute. So that's sick. So the first game was a win. So the team that I put together seems strong, you know. But I think there are some improvements that can make the team much better. So Pjanic is a guy I would like to sign to replace Ramsey on our team. I mean, I know he's not the tallest. He's not the strongest. But he's a player that could really move the ball. And he could take free kicks. So I would really like to sign him. I'm going to shortlist him on the transfer hub. 40 million is his value. That's relatively a lot, but I'm just going to throw offers at them, and there are many more CDMs that I want to look at. Eric Dyer. The controversy there would be if I signed this guy. A Spurs player. But he is good. He's only 23 years old, and he's actually playing for England in the World Cup right now. I mean, I know the last game against Tunisia, he was replaced for Henderson. But this guy has a lot of potential, and I really think he could help out the Arsenal squad. I'm going to scout him and shortlist him just so I could have a good understanding of how much they would want for him. But if you guys want me to sign him, just let me know. I won't. Arturo Vidal. In my opinion, one of the best midfielders in the world. He's 30 years old, but he still plays at a top level. And I believe that if we could get him for around 30 million, that would be a steal, you know? I think he is better than Pjanic, but the age is against him. So I'm just going to throw out these offers and see how everything plays out. Milinkovic Savic. Who hasn't heard of this guy? A 22-year-old who plays at a top level. He broke out in Laszlo this year. He obviously has that special something. And I really think Arsenal fans would be happy if they signed this guy in real life. So this is the last CDM / center mid I'm going to look at for today. I'm going to shortlist him in the transfer hub. So these are the CDM / center mids that we have looked at today. Pjanic, Dyer, Vidal, and Milinkovic Savic. Milinkovic being that young, true, gonna be a superstar talent. Vidal being that you know what you're going to get out of him, but he is older. Dyer is a controversial pick here. And Pjanic is more of a center mid, and he could work the ball, but he's just a talent all around. So just let me know who you want to sign. If not, I'll just make the decision on my own. But these are for sure going to be, one of these guys is going to be who I sign. So that is it for today's episode. Let me know what you thought of the team. Let me know what you think of Arsenal's changes in real life. Let me know what you think of Leno. And let me know how you feel about Wilshire leaving on a free transfer. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want me to make any changes to this Arsenal team, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you. I'll see you guys later.